Yeah, I'm playing soccer, nigga gotta kick it. Run up the racks, nigga got the digits. I got the Glock or I got the Smith. That bitch, she a dog, she is not my woman. She like how it tastes, yeah, she like to lick. They say I'ma make it, they say that I'm dead. I been taking these niggas bitches outside. I just want a fan to go to 7-Eleven. If I see a op, send a boy to heaven. I grew up on Springfield on a dead. I see two ops, then I blend. If you try to diss me.
Yo, what's up guys, I am back again with another video, and today I'll be pretty much informing you guys what's the best weapon and graphics online so far. So make sure if you guys like this video, leave a like and subscribe. If new, we are almost at 2K subs, so let's try to hit that as fast as possible. So let's get straight into it. So personally, I would like to be #1 spot go to Gravity Cane, and hear me out on this. Actually no, Trident, my bad. Trident definitely hands down has to go to #1. This is kind of not like a sword, but it is somewhat like a sword, so I'm gonna include it first, but I'm gonna bring Trident back towards the end of the video. But personally, I think the best weapon will actually be the Gravity Cane, and here's a lot of reasons why. When it comes to the Gravity Cane, the amount of mobility for this weapon, how fast and how swiftly the moves are, is actually incredible. This is why I prefer using it more than the other weapons, because I feel like when it comes to the other weapons, they don't have that range and speed like the Gravity Cane. The downsides of the Gravity Cane are the fact that you don't have a block breaker, so that's really downside. But if you're able to mix it with Black, which I think I should be able to do next update, and take I might be able to take an Enkai or like a out hit without using the Rokushiki. So yeah, if you have a block breaker with Gravity Cane and you're able to have good amount of defense, you're pretty much busted. So yeah, Gravity Cane has to take the #1 spot. As you see from the clip, Gravity Cane just moves so swiftly. I personally love this weapon. It's the best weapon Rampy's ever made. And yeah, tell me what, and also, this is based off my opinion, so if you guys don't like these and think, hey Noah, I don't think that's really the best weapon, please comment down what you think is the best weapon, and I'll make sure that I'll read everyone's comments. So we're gonna go on to the next weapon. So for this one, we're actually going to be using a Katana, and hear me out, the Katanas aren't that bad. I wouldn't personally give it a ranking, but they aren't that bad. They move really, really fast. Like, if someone have ever seen how fast the Katanas move, you'll see that it moves really fast. So yeah, that's the one thing I love about the Katanas, is that the fact that they move so fast, and you can pretty much just jump, and do a pretty basic M1 combo. Personally, if you want to be toxic, you could just do these. It's pretty toxic to use the Katana and use Rokushiki to wall combos. So yeah, they're probably not going to get out of that because of the speed of the Katana and how fast you're able to click the Z button for the Rokushiki move. So yeah, it'll be crazy. So yeah, trust me on this though, once the next update comes, there might be a lot of weapons that are going to replace the ones I just listed in this video. But yeah, if I was to rank the Katana, it'll probably be a 2 or 3. Personally, it does have a lot of downsides. If I did use this with sword style, it'll be a whole different story though. I'll probably be doing way more damage, and my combos will probably do a lot of damage too. So yeah. So next, we're actually gonna move on to the bells. And hear me out on the bells. Hear me out on the bells. Again, this is kind of like an honorable message. The bells aren't really like a sword, but they're still somewhat like a weapon, so I'm gonna include it. I think I made a video on the best weapon, so we'll check out that video too. But we're actually gonna bring back the bells. Hear me out on the bells. They're actually not that bad. What they'll say about the bells is, again, you can wall combo the same way I just using the Katana for a battle. So yeah, and the positive side with the bells is that the fact that you can heal, it actually does heal a decent percentage of your health. So yeah, I personally love using it during 2v2s because I can easily heal and do a lot of damage to my opponent. And yeah, it's pretty busted. A lot of people do complain the fact that he heals, but personally I feel like the healing's actually fair. Because imagine someone just using straight up bells, and like straight up bells like that, you shouldn't be able to beat that. You should be able to beat that person, but surprisingly, some people are able to do that. So yeah, it's really crazy. But yeah, the bells, I'll rank it the same, close to the Katanas. The Katanas and the bells, they're both really good weapons. So if you guys ever want to like just put like 100 points or a lot of points into sword and just see if you can beat someone with just straight up using the weapon, trust me, you're probably gonna end up beating a few people because from my experience and the clip that you're seeing right now, I did beat this EA user, and yeah, he was a fan, so I'm not gonna be negative about it. But what they'll say about him, and I'm actually gonna move on to the next part, is the way that he's using the pole. I don't know if he's lacking or something, but he needs to be faster with using the pole, so that's the suggestion I have with him. If he can become faster with using the pole, trust me, he'll be busted, because there's a lot of pole combos going on right now. So yeah, I don't know if he didn't want to use it or something, but it looks like he also has Electro with it too. So yeah, with that extra stun, with the EA stuns, that's pretty busted. So yeah, hopefully I see this guy again and just see if he improved a little bit. But nice meeting some fans, you know, it's always nice to meet you guys. So yeah. So next to actually what I just said, we're gonna move on to the polls, which is also an honorable message. Well, why did I say honorable message? An honorable weapon. Once we move on with poll, we're actually gonna go back to Karabachi because that is our sword. So one thing I'll say about the pole, it has a decent combo for it, a very decent combo for it. So when it comes to the poles, again, another weapon that's fast, but what I see what people do, they are really careful on how they do the M1s because they want to be able to connect their combos. A lot of YouTubers do that. We all know the YouTubers that do the M's and all that stuff, so yeah. I don't have much about to say about the pole because I personally never have the weapon, so yeah, we're gonna move on to Karabachi. Let me tell you about something. Karabachi is the slowest weapon in this game. I cannot express it enough. It is so slow. What they'll say about this, Karabachi is good. Like, trust me, it's good. I feel like if Boyu was able to increase speed for it, it will be a really good weapon. A lot of people do say it's good, but personally I don't think it's that good. It used to be really good back then in like update 1 and update 0. It used to be a really good weapon, but nowadays it's just so slow. Like, you gotta be careful on how you use it, and you have to be really clever on how you use it. Sorry about the stutter. But as you see from the clip, I'm using Karabachi. But one thing you saw that I just did, I did end up losing this match because I am really not good with this weapon at all. But one thing I love about the Karabachi is that if you're jumping and you can easily, like I just said, you can use the block breaker, which is actually really good at like some tight moments. So that's what I love about the Karabachi. If Boyu was able to just increase the speed just a little bit, just a tiny bit, the Karabachi would be like the meta for the next update. Yeah, so yeah. That's why you don't see a lot of people using Karabachi nowadays. It's mostly Candy Cane and Gravity Cane a lot of people use. So that's personally one thing I'll say. And yeah, I hope that gets fixed. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know. I know why the weapon is slow. It's because of how heavy it is supposed to be. How heavy it's portraying as, right? So, but if it would just be nice if it just increases the speed just a tiny little bit, because this speed really does need a buff. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. We're gonna do some honorable weapons right now, but I'm gonna talk about a little bit about Karabachi a little bit. As you just saw, the moves get cancelled out. Like I just said, the moves are so slow they can get cancelled out before you even be able to use them. If I had hit that block breaker and he was blocking, I probably would have won the match completely right there. Because then I'll just use the frenzy and easily drain his HP and try to combo him out of there. So yeah, that's a problem that probably needs to be fixed. So yeah, I hope that gets fixed for the Karabachi. To be honest, it's overall a good weapon. You just gotta be good at using it, and you gotta get used to the slow speed. So yeah, ooh, a lot of people are using that bazooka as a combo extension, which is actually kind of smart. I don't know who created that first, but that's smart. So we're gonna go on to the next match, and we're gonna actually talk about the Candy Cane. Let me tell you something about the Candy Cane. This isn't really a sword. It says it by the name, it's cane. But I still consider it as a sword, to be honest with you. But let me tell you something about the Candy Cane. This Candy Cane, with the block breaker, and with the small percentage healing, and with the damage, and with the speed, it is completely broken. I am completely mad at myself for not getting this weapon, because if I don't almost do what you guys probably see me do in my videos, on top of me being fruitless, it would be insane. So yeah, I personally regret not getting it, but it would be really nice to, like, if you guys have this, trust me, take advantage of the Candy Cane. Although it did get nerfed, it's still a really good weapon. So yeah, overall, the video is about to end, but personally, I do stand by my choice that Candy Cane is the best weapon. Hey, I'm not gonna say that I don't lose matches. I do lose matches. I'm not saying that the gravity is OP. You gotta get good at using it. But I personally like the weapon because it looks the best, it feels the best. Well, I don't know how it feels the best, but it just looks the best. And when I'm fighting, it just I get a certain energy from it that I just like about it. And it's very fast. It has great mobility, and yeah. So if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you do. And yeah, comment down on what you think is the best sword or weapon you think in Grand Prix Online. So if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you. Yeah, tell me if I also forgot anything. So yeah, see ya.